I'm robismetal. Welcome back to Let's Play the Transmorbid adventure. Last video, we decided to enjoy the Melbourne nightlife. I'm lying in a park in the sun wondering what went on last night and how I ended up here with a sunburnt face. I can't remember. Let's get some breakfast down at one of the local cafes. The waiter offers me a newspaper. On the front page is a picture of myself. I scan through the text, get the general drift that I'm wanted by the police for the murder of the Prime Minister. I eat my breakfast, pay the check, and blend in with folks on the streets in St. Kilda. I dart into an opportunity shop, buy indiscreet clothing and a floppy hat. I go into the city and jump on the next train wherever. Takes me down past the docks, I get out and decide to try to get on a boat and leave Australia. Blah 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 blah, there's a hole in the fence, crawl through it, head to the cargo ship. I find some work clothing in an unoccupied office on the way. I get changed. I boldly but casually walk onto the ship. I hide on board and wait. 24 hours pass. The boat moves. A while later, I figure I must be out to sea. I go for a short walk to find a porthole. I only see water around me. Then there's a voice behind me who asks, "Who the hell are you?" He turns around and I see an extremely large man glaring at me. I'm going to tell him I'm a dock worker and somehow the boat left while I was on board. He doesn't believe me. He comes over to me, searching my pockets, finds a bundle of US currency and a check for $1 million. His eyes light up. I think I might be off the hook, but he grabs me by the hair, drags me behind him. His sheer size overwhelms me, takes me to the deck, and throws me overboard. Splash. The force of the propeller sucks you under the boat and towards it. I end up in thin slices like sandwich ham. That's terrible. Let's tell him I'm a cook, because I am a cook. That's what I tell people. Well, I'm not a cook, I'm a manager. That's what I used to tell people. Why don't you do this? I'm just a cook. A lowly cook. 10 points if you know what movie that's from. Man says he's the head cook and looks at me in a peculiar way. He then asks me to follow him to the kitchen and asks me to chop up onions. I'm completely hopeless at this task, and it's very obvious to him that I'm not the cook. He becomes angry, slams his butcher knife into my arm, which slices my arm off. I faint unaware that the cook chopped my body up. He stuffs all the bits of me into a microwave and sets it on high for 3 hours. Catch these stay. Let's just give him some money. I start counting out money. He looks interested but not content. Somehow I give him all the money, but god damn it, asshole. The man brings me food every now and again. I get used to the rocking of the ship. Eventually I go to Seattle. Blah blah blah. I walk to the city center. There seems to be commotion. Suddenly a man runs past me and throws me a gun. He tells me to hide it. Like a jackass, I hide the gun, put it in my coat pocket. Some police rush past me giving chase. I walk on casually. I go into a coffee shop and order an iced coffee. A short time later, the man who threw me the gun slips in the seat next to me. He asks for the gun back. No. No. See, that'd just be dumb. So I'm gonna say no, what's he gonna do about it? He gets up and leaves. I leave shortly after him. No money, I'm wrongly dressed, and I just want to relax in a hotel room. Not to mention I want to go home. I sit down next to some lovely flowers and ponder. Let's beg for money. I find a nice busy area on the street and begin begging. No one gives me any money. I get pissed off. One dude too many refused to give me his change, so I shoot him. I keep asking other people for money, and each one that doesn't give me any gets shot. People soon empty their wallets. I get quite a haul when I hear a dog barking at me. I turn to shoot it when I realize two things. It's Lassie, my favorite animal hero, and I'm out of bullets. Lassie pounces on me and mauls me to death. Damn. Well, I'm not robbing a convenience store. They're crazy. They actually have guns. Let's go for a bang.
Rent-a-cops and security.
Damn, I unplugged my mic. They're rent-a-cops and security. I have the gun, walk into a bank. Before I know it, there's a big bag of cash, and I'm running down the side streets of Seattle. Yeah. I don't hear any sirens, and no one's chasing me. I get clothes, change into them, buy a small backpack to carry my money in, and I go to an Irish pub. I enter, it's quiet, and I order a Guinness and a large meal, then some more Guinness. When the bartender pops down in the cellar, I count my cash. I got 140,000. Let's get a Ferrari. I buy a nice Ferrari. It's bright red. I'm looning down the highway for a while, and some cops are on me. I figure that they're after me since I robbed the bank. I tried it out. Before long, the car spins out of control, smashing me into a lamppost. I wasn't wearing a seatbelt and fly through the windscreen. I land on the road with a loud crack as my neck breaks. A semi doesn't have time to stop. Splat. How many times have I broken my neck? Let's go to the airport. I catch a taxi to the airport and fly to Hawaii. When I get there, I buy a nice little cottage by the ocean and enjoy myself for years and years and years. Congratulations, you survived. Feel free to give it another go. There are 2 other endings. If people want me to and ask, I will do more of this, but for now, that's that. I'm robismetal, and this has been the Transmorbid Adventure.